What up, guys? Here we are, back again with another video. It's been a while since I last uploaded. Been very busy. I still need to find... My time management skills is not that great. It's pretty lacking in that area, but I will continue to make more content. I do have content, it's just the editing portion of it, it's not my cup of tea. But yeah, and I'm also very tired, but anyways, 70 subscribers, that's fantastic. I believe it's been like that. I don't remember if it was in the last video. I think it was in the last video that I mentioned it. But yeah, 70 subscribers, on our way to 100 subscribers. Again, if we hit that 100 marker, we will do another giveaway. 150, another giveaway. 200, another giveaway. Lots and lots of giveaways. Today, we're gonna we're gonna go over my Unchained deck profile that I have been playing here on TCG and a little bit of Master Duel. Be on the lookout for Master Duel content. I finally got my screen recording working, gotta set up the mic and then the webcam. So be on the lookout for that content. If you guys like it or not. But like I said, today's just be Unchained deck profile, what I currently play, along with what I picked up over the past couple of weeks. So I ended up picking up a couple of Azumir. So I picked up a couple of them, not too bad. Oh, that's right, the sleeper deck. I forgot the Nemeria. That's where I play these cards in, so it's already buffed for that. So picked up those two. I also picked up two of the Yummies. Cupsy. I just saw that there is a massacre on the Yummies. Yummies RMP, black and white. I think photos I've seen like on Facebook and stuff like that. Sad, but it's all right though. I ended up picking up two Yummy. Marshmallow. Oops, sorry. Ended up picking up two Yummy Marshmallow. Like, I play this on Master Duel. Well, I haven't played on Master Duel. The video you're about to see is gonna be a complete chaos. I definitely don't know the Yummy line, which is pretty sad because it has been going around in TCG for a while. But I just been focused on my Unchained and my Azumina White Forest. I did Rarity bump that deck, so if you guys do want to see it, let me know in the comments. I'll definitely showcase that deck to you guys. I ended up picking up Mitsurugi. I also saw that Mitsurugi is also on the ban list. I believe it was the Rucho monster. Never really played Mitsurugi in my deck, nor like in Master Duel. I have seen it. I have played against it, but really didn't care for it. But I decided to pick up the archetype. It is pretty dope looking. Look at that. That's sick. And then also this as well. Look at that. That is sick. So pick those up. Not only that, I ended up picking up 3 of the Pearlies Ultis. I can't remember if I have 3 also in my binder. I would have to check it, but good price, definitely couldn't pass that up. Not only that, I ended up picking up the 3 QCRs for Pearly. I played Pearly once, I think, out of like, I can't remember if it was during the meta when Pearly was meta or is it afterwards. I don't recall, but I only played the deck maybe like once or twice. Was pretty cool, didn't really care for it, but the individual that I bought this from gave me a really good price on them. So I ended up picking up my friend Pearly along with 3 copies of Pearly Pretty Memory. So that's pretty much gonna go into my binder. Very excited for that binder to get completely full and excited. So now we're gonna go over my Unchained deck profile. It is mixed in with a few other engines. I was gonna wait until all my cards came in for the high rarities, and there are cards that I am missing. But I haven't posted anything in a minute, so I decided to do this right now. Wait on the other ones to get edited as well, but this is gonna just be uncut. Just gonna submit it. Might be a lot of stuttering. I apologize. But let me know if you guys like this deck profile. Probably not. You guys are just here for probably just the rarity, man. Just a high rarity. So starting off, we did end up getting the 3 copies of Aurora or Starlight. I did order my other 2 Starlight, just waiting for those to get in. Impatient, and plus I haven't gave you guys content, so here it is. I will do a deck combo video once I get these 2 Starlights in, so you guys can see the beautiful cards. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys already know how the Unchained, I believe maybe like a couple years ago, 3-4 years ago, what's his name, Pack? I believe his name is Pack. I think he won like a YCS or maybe like a local tournament or something like that with this deck. But Aurora is a pretty good starter. Pretty much bridge you into, or not bridge you, but it pretty much gets your combo started. I do play the one Rika. It's a good card, especially if you gotta pop a monster on the board or pop a card. I don't have to waste a normal summon. Probably not the best normal summon you should do, but if you have no Aurora or Cheyenne or any other cards that would get your engine going, then definitely normal summon effect. Pop a set card or a fiend monster, continue your combo. Short Roma. So 1 copy of this. Very good card. Broken card. I absolutely love it. Not enough to run 2, but just enough to run 1. Pretty much allows you to set a trap card or a fiend monster face down or on the field, pop a card, and then continue your combos off of there. I do play the one Disaster. I really don't summon this card. I don't even search it out, but I am not going to move this out for another copy. I just threw it in here just to make the deck. I want to say it's about a 40 card deck, I believe it was. But yeah, it's a good card. It just gains, I believe it was 300 or 400. No, it's 300 attack, yes. It gains 300 attack for each Unchained monster in your graveyard. I do play the one Abominable. Very good card, especially when you are going to break. This deck does very, very well when breaking opponent's board. Doesn't have an issue with it. And plus, it gets you to those beater monsters. Sorry, I gotta move that in just a bit. So I do play the one Cheyenne. This is really good. This definitely, even if your board gets Nibiru, you're able to continue your combo with this one card. Amazing. If you guys haven't really checked it out, again, I will do a combo tutorial on this once I get my rarities in. I do have the 2 Shavara. This deck did get hit, I believe it was at 3 for a minute, and I don't remember exactly when the timeline was when that got hit to 1 or it got banned. I think it was just only hit to 1, but then it just got semi-limited. They should put it back to 3, you know. It is what it is, but we can always recycle this card back. Definitely recycle this card back and set it again and set another trap card. So that is it for the monster line. Nothing too bougie, or not bougie. Nothing too chaotic. For the spell, I do play the one Wailing of the Unchained. So it's a good card, especially again if you want to break boards. Because if you have this card face up on the field and you go into an Unchained Link monster, you're able to pop a card on the opponent. This deck, again, does not have an issue with board breaking. This thing will get through with board break. I can't remember if this deck, I would have to look. I'll look at that later. Let's see if this deck is a board breaker deck with the cards that I put in for the staples. I do play the 3 Abominable Prison. Very good card. I always use it for Ash baits. Just pretty much baiting out. But if you get Dro, it kind of sucks, but if you get your combo started, a lot of it gets special summoned from the deck or graveyard, so not really adding cards to your hand unless you go through the other archetype down bottom show. For the trap, I used to play the 2 Escape of Unchained, but in this build, I end up playing 2 Abominable Chamber. So again, this allows you to special summon Unchained monsters from your hand or graveyard. So this is definitely what you want. With the cards that I have added in this here, these 2 are phenomenal. This one pretty much targets an Unchained monster, pop it, and pop another card. And then both of these, if these do get popped by a card effect and gets destroyed and sent to your graveyard, you're able to special summon your Unchained monsters. Not too bad. I do love this deck. On Master Duel doesn't do very hot, but it's alright though. As long as I enjoy it, it's all that really matters. So now we're gonna go into the fun part, which is gonna be the morphine. So I do play Fable Rarity, and you guys already know what that is. It bridges you into what? The Fiendsmith cards. So this is a Unchained Fiendsmith, which I believe it's a fun deck. I really do enjoy playing this variant of a deck, but what's gonna actually get you through that next level is playing pure Unchained with a lot of hand traps, maybe going first, or a lot of board breakers. I mean, well, this is also pretty good too, but if you don't draw any of these and they pretty much negated your entire Unchained hand, you're gonna get OTK, or you're gonna get OTK. You're gonna get KO'd out, you know, because you weren't able to successfully build your combo piece in your board. But you know, sometimes they just keep on negating, and you just run with this. Beautiful. I do play the 1 Lacrima Tears, and then I do play the 1 Fiendsmith Truck. I haven't decided if I would have bumped that to 2. I don't rarely use this card. Usually, again, just for baiting. A lot of the times, or you get hit by Drill, which I saw Drill's semi-limited. Sad. It should have been off to the ban list, off to the forbidden. But hey, it is what it is. Don't deal with it. Don't cry about it. We'll just go through it together as a unit. So for the other Fiendsmith, I do play, of course, the 2 Underworld Goddess. I'm looking at Underworld Goddess over here. Underworld, a tour guide from the Underworld. I want to probably run this at 3, because it's a pretty good card, and end up removing the Disaster from this deck, because again, I don't really summon it, nor do I look for it or even search it. If I draw it, it's just not a good card to draw. So I'm thinking about bumping up to 3, replacing that, get another tour guide, which I did order. I just haven't received it. This is supposed to be the Fiendish Rhino, pretty much that. So when you summon tour guide, you're able to summon it, link it off. You can go chain 1 for Yama, and then chain 2 for the Rhino. The Rhino pretty much allows you to dump a Fiendsmith, a Fiend monster, which again, you end up dumping the Shavaro to start your combo. But yeah, I had the rare. I misplaced the rare somewhere because I was like, you know what, I don't need it. I got the super rare coming, and now I can't find the rare. So excited. This is why you gotta organize your stuff. So a card that I really didn't care for playing, which is Buell, I believe that's the Dawn of Light. I didn't think this card is good. I actually didn't even read the card. I don't like comments. Yeah, that silence was just me saying comment. Disgusting. I'm just kidding. But no, I just didn't really see anything about this card. Again, I didn't look at it, I didn't read it. But as I was going through, what's it, Duelist Advance, I think it was, that this card came out. Correct me if I'm wrong. What is it? Let's see. It might be Duelist Advance, DU8. I gotta get better with those. So this pretty much is a free special summon. So if your tour guide ends up getting Valor, Ash, anything that pretty much negates it, and you have this card in your hand, you can target your tour guide, negate its effect, and then special summon this, and then you go ahead and link clan into whatever, into your Fiendsmith or into your Unchained monsters. Not only that, once this card gets sent into the graveyard, this card is a fantastic card. Pretty much, you're able to future summon one fiend or fairy monster from your extra deck by shuffling fiends or fairy monster from your graveyard into your deck. Not only that, you're able to recycle this card too as well by sending a card from the field to your hand, or from the field to the graveyard. And then it's my bad, one fiend and or a fairy monster from hand or face up to the graveyard, and then add this card back. This is broken. I absolutely love this because sometimes when I do send, if I do have like Shyama or Shavarva in my hand off the Rhino, I will just send this, continue this, break boards, and I'll show you guys what that goes into. As for the stable cards, I do play a board breaker, so you guys gonna see this in every deck profile. I play Book of Eclipse. I always been playing Book of Eclipse. Not sure if I really like it, or I just like to give my opponents free cards. I want to say it's a second because I can never break the board and just send free cards. I'm just kidding. So with that being said, I do play the 3 triple tactic thrust, pretty much, along with the 1 tactic, the 1 Regeki, the 1 feather, and the 1 lightning storm. There's not a lot of targets that these cards can go, so I might end up just jumping these into a different or maybe I'll add, maybe I'll end up replacing the Book of Eclipse and add Dark Riddle no more. My side deck, I do have a side deck of well, of course it's 15, but I'm not going to show you guys that. Again, it just varies on whatever you guys like. It is high rarity. I'm pretty sure you guys will like it, but so that's going to be it for the main deck. So, oh, I just realized, I forgot I also picked this up too. I didn't realize it's a DD Wei High King Caesar. It is Euro. Sick. So of course I do play the 1 DD Caesar. Pretty good card. Again, any special summon, throw a card, detach, negate it, and then again, it's gonna be off of the dog. So if on their turn, when you send the dog, where's my Clifford at? When you send Clifford to the graveyard, an aggressive Clifford with some horns, it allows you to set another trap card, and then you can continue combos with special summon. Pretty cool. For the fusions, I do play the Fiendsmith Desiree. I don't usually summon this card at all. At least out of the times I played, even in Master Duel. I think I took this out for Lacrima, and I can't remember if Lacrima is banned or not. I want to say it's not anymore since the whole time rule kind of changed, but I don't know. I'd have to take a look at it. I'll probably end up kicking this out and end up getting the Lacrima. I did buy the QCR very cheap, but now I don't even need it for this deck. For the other fusion, of course, Neko Princess. You guys already know what that does. This card, this card is go here. Fiendsmith can go there. This card is amazing. I absolutely love this card. If you can't bridge into your Unchained, this will definitely get you. If you can't bridge into your Fiendsmith, this card will definitely get you there. Amazing, broken, and level 6. Just saying, man. But overall, Lucid, the Dust Dark, broken. Pop a card and summon, pop a card, another card gets destroyed. You got your Unchained Abominable on the field. Bro, board wipe after it was a boom. It's like bomb just going boom. It's crazy. I love it. Alright, now on to the finale, which is gonna be it's gonna be the Link monsters, and you guys pretty much already know. So we'll start off with the Fiendsmith, which is going to be the Requiem. Pretty good card. Not bad. On resolution, you're able to active effects. tribute, special summon, blah blah blah. You guys already know that. You guys also know sequence, fusion summon, quick monster gain 6. I did not know about this card, never liked this card, thought it was garbage. Broken. Love it. Love it. It's a lot of resource, but it definitely will get you through at OTK. I was about to say season, but that OTK push, like just boom. You know, like 21 Jump Street, just smash, you know. Just, yeah. Let me know if you guys know what that is. For the one, and of course, SP Little Knight. This is literally played in every single deck. It's very good interaction with your opponents. Banish one, banish it, special summon it towards the end. Not too bad. For the Unchained, it got, I want to say hit a little, but rage with the extra deck being very strict. Maybe I'll end up kicking out one of these. I haven't decided, but all these cards I do, besides the Desiree, I don't go into. So I don't know yet. I want to add 2. This card is absolutely amazing. On your opponent's turns, link summon into. It does target, but it links summon into your next link. So it can be your SP, it can be another Clifford, but link summon of a Clifford, Anguish, not Anguish. Of course, I do play the Yama. And lastly, but not the Unchained Abomination. Pop a card, battle phase, pop a card, end phase, pop a card. Pop, pop, pop. 3 pops in 1 card. Like I said, just. Lastly but not least, I totally forgot about this card. One of my good buddies is like, hey, I know you have Bow, the Light Shadow. I was like, okay. They're like, you should run your Unchained. I was like, lean 4? That's a waste of a lot of money. I ain't got money like that. Didn't realize I did have money like that, and very, very strong card. Very strong card. Survives the turn. When your turn, draw. Equal to the amount of fiends in your graveyard. I believe it's Fiend archetype, but anyways, so that's gonna conclude today's video. Leave a like, leave a comment. For today, let's go ahead and just leave in the comments what you guys liked about this video. Any of the high rarity cards that you guys do like, let me know. Again, this is a high rarity deck profile. Well, not really high rarity deck profile. It's like a mid-low rarity deck profile. It's pretty sad. But that's concludes today's video. Again, you guys get the day once, so enjoy it. It is extremely late in the morning, and I mean my morning is like 3 o'clock, 4, I think like 3 something. I'm very tired, just got off of work, but I told myself I need to make the content. I'm letting my fans down. I'm letting me down. But anyways, you guys get the day once, so enjoy it. Again, if you had a rough day at the beginning or a rough day at the end, make sure you end in a positive. Before you go to bed, find one positive out of your entire day. It could be the fact that you were able to wake up to the beginning of your day and able to see the end of your day, and continue to do that more. Peace out.